So, AEW may have a massive problem, and in today's video, we're actually going to be discussing what that problem may be. But beforehand, my name is Billy, guys. If you're new here, definitely feel free to subscribe to the channel. Also, give the video a like. It helps with the algorithm a bunch, and we're going to be doing something different in today's video. And what are we going to be doing? Well, we're just going to go over the whole show kind of in depth, not too crazy, but kind of give a little rundown on what happened. And then finally, we will discuss at the very end exactly what we believe that the problem may be. So, without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So, guys, last night, AEW Dynamite took place on January 17th, 2024. And first, I want to give one of the biggest honorable mentions to none other than Jay and Mark Briscoe. And obviously, Mark Briscoe last night had a wonderful tribute for his his brother. Excuse me, I got a little choked up there. If you ever want to make a grown man cry, you do what AEW did last night, and that was just it was something huge. It was absolutely huge. I loved how AEW paid tribute to Jay Briscoe, and yeah, just absolutely outstanding. So my apologies for getting choked up. Having the whole family there was beautiful. I love to see something like that. Also, another big shout out to Nicholas and Matthew Jackson. If you guys do not know, they are now the executive vice presidents of AEW, actually on TV. They grew out mustaches. They had a sit down with Renee on AEW TV and just kind of gave a rundown on what they feel happened to the AEW locker room. Kind of gave a little shot to Punk. And again, we'll talk about that a little bit more going on in this video. Next, though, I really want to talk about Christian Cage and Dustin Rhodes, who actually put on a phenomenal match last night. It was actually really good, and it was only like a couple-day build. It started on like Saturday. They had the match on Wednesday. Easy stuff. Christian ends up with the win. After that, we have Penta and Commander taking on Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta, and Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta took the win. Now, obviously, there's some other stuff going on with Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy, so they're going to actually be, I can imagine, have a real feud going on for that international championship. Next, the Mogul Embassy took on, the Mogul Embassy took on Bullet Club Gold. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. But Bullet Club Gold ended up with the victory. Again, we're just going to do this really fast. We're just going to run through it. Anna Jay and Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna Purrazzo took the win, which is a little iffy in my eyes. And the reason why I say that's a little iffy is because Anna Jay just kind of returned to TV too. So, I mean, I get it. You got to put Deonna over, but that's neither here nor there. Next, we have the Private Party versus Top Flight in a tag team match. Great stuff. I love seeing tag teams on my TV. I don't care what company it's for. I'm going to be 100% honest. I love seeing tag teams on my TV. Now, Private Party took the win, rightfully so, but I also do see Top Flight as a team who should be getting some wins here soon because they are a team who's been grinding for AEW for a while now. Now, we're going to spend the next couple minutes talking about none other than the main event, and that was Hook versus Samoa Joe. Now, if you guys do not know, this was a match that took place last night in the main event. It had been built in 2 weeks, and many people felt some type of way about Hook challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, the argument was that Jinder Mahal ended up getting a World Heavyweight Championship with damn near no build on Monday Night Raw. So Tony Khan hopped on Twitter and was like, yo, why is everybody tripping on me when you should be tripping on them because they're the ones who are doing it wrong? Look at me. This guy has this record, and they built it around the record. Now, Hook put on some phenomenal, and I mean absolutely phenomenal vignettes through this 2-week span. They were some of the best stuff that I ever seen. Tony Khan, keep doing that shit with him. It is outstanding. I love it. I need to see more of it on my TV. And in one of the vignettes, Hook was like, but regardless, who the fuck am I anyways? Kind of referring back to what Jinder Mahal had said about Hook over a tweet where he was like, who the F is Hook, right? So Hook played into that, and I love that. I love that. But I only love it to a certain degree, right? Because I don't love it in the sense that we're sending shots back to the WWE. I think it's time for AEW to move on past that. And another thing that I do want to talk about and what I believe, I believe the issue may be is that we're spending too much time thinking about the WWE. Last night, Matt and Nick Jackson, they did the sit-down interview, and you could tell the shots that were fired towards CM Punk. It's time to move on past that. We don't need to do that anymore. So AEW is putting on amazing TV. I don't care what nobody says. I do believe that there are some good things. Am I a fan of it all? No. But do I believe that they're putting on good TV? Yes. Now, am I allowed to criticize them for the things that I think they need to change? Absolutely. And one thing that I feel that needs to change is the idea that you have to say this or this and this and this about certain or about so-and-so, right? So I feel like AEW needs to move on from the whole CM Punk situation. The Young Bucks shouldn't even be able to talk about it. They shouldn't even be able to speak about it in any slight capacity on television. And I believe the same goes for Hook. It's time to move on. It is time, and I get it. All publicity is good publicity. No, that is not true, especially in a certain case like this. That is not always the case. So I do believe that AEW needs to stop with that, and I believe that that is going to be a kicker to their company. They do so well, and some of the stuff is amazing. Hook and Joe was amazing. There were some things like, I know people on Twitter, they were losing their minds over the fact that Hook kicked out of the Muscle Buster at 1, not realizing that, oh, maybe we just need to get Hook over. And, I agree with the argument that maybe we didn't have to do it that way, but I see why people, I see why they did it. You know what I mean? Put Hook over. I worry that it does make Joe look like a less of a strong champion, but that's neither here nor there, and hopefully they'll tell that story going forward. Hopefully this can be a story or a story playing forward. And a lot of people question after the fact, is Hook a main eventer? I believe so. I believe not right now, but down the line, 100%. I believe he is going to be a guy that we get behind here soon. I don't even think it'll take too long. I think it'll be here soon, where he will be a main event player, especially with all those slots opening up, right? A lot of these guys, they're getting, whether that be an age or something like that, but here in a second, some of these guys are going to have to start taking over. So AEW is going to become the Darby Allins of the world, the Hooks of the world, the MJFs. That's what AEW will be eventually. So I'm sticking my hat behind that, and I'm ready for that, and I'm excited to see all these young guys finally get the look that they deserve, because it is true. It is 100% true that these young guys deserve the time. They deserve the chance to go out there and put on a great show every week. But yeah, that I want to say is all I got for you guys today. So this was kind of like a AEW review, kind of ish. I don't even know what this was, but we just discussed a little bit about AEW and what took place last night. We kind of hit the nail on the head with some major topics that are going on right now. So other than that, that's all I got for you guys today. My name is Billy. You're new here. Definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to give the video a like if you guys did appreciate it. I'm going to have some new content coming soon, some exclusive content for my members out there. So if you want to become a member of the channel, feel free. You can do so down below. Also, I have a Discord link. You can become a member of the Discord. We can chit-chat about wrestling, and I want to know what you guys thought about AEW Dynamite. Was it a good show? Was it not? You guys let me know down in the comments section below. Let's have a discussion. I want to know how you guys feel about the Hook and Samoa Joe main event. Let me know down in the comment section below. Other than that, I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace.